Are you resisting stepping into your true self, expressing your energy type by fully dressing your truth? Today's before and after guest is going to inspire you to make that happen now in your life. Hello, Christine.
Hey, Carol.
So tell us what energy type you are.
I am a type 3 woman.
Yes.
And I came to that realization after a long and brutal battle with trying to discover my type. It took me almost a full year to land on type 3.
What were the main things you saw that you were like, there it is?
Well, what I did is I stopped with all the things I had learned, and I just looked at my movement.
Okay.
I looked at what I did in the morning. I think you and Sarah did a video about that where you guys talked about your movement. And I did some clearing each morning. And so I looked at my movement. And I watched how I started something like on the stove. And then I went to the toaster and I started this. And I emptied the dishwasher a little bit. And then went
got
back
all these things going.
Yes. And I was like, oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, no. And then
maybe you're avoiding it.
I was avoiding it. And so I discovered I was a type 3, and then I had a spiritual confirmation of that. And so it was like such a relief to have it figured out. It annoyed me.
I can see it in your body language right now.
Oh, okay.
You had the type 3 scowl a moment ago. You're very, we have this tendency to punch with our body language.
Well, especially when I get excited.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that guy, we kind of... So in that, you've discovered your type 3, but now you've been resisting really going fully into dressing your truth.
Yeah, it was a big departure for me. I did the mom dump, or I was looking, dumpy because I had the kids and the straggly hair and the baby's wailing. And
was that like you chose to do that?
Well,
because you want to fit in with all.
Well, not because. Well, I do want to fit in. I don't want to like stand out too much. But I did that because I didn't know what else to do. That was before I discovered the whole process. Yeah. But then afterwards with the type 3, it was too young. It was too aggressive. It was too everything that I was taught not to be when I was a kid.
Oh, interesting. Well, let's watch a video clip. You share this really well in your clip.
Thank you. I loved the movement. I loved, incorporating things I'd never been before. I love the colors. They're beautiful. I'm just having a hard time with the other 4 components. I don't really like the texture. I don't really like the earthy movement. It's not appealing to me. I have a hard time mixing the metals with the jewelry. I don't really like the chunkiness.
So in this avoiding, or you don't like it, you say you don't like it.
Right.
You're not drawn to it. You're not like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Could that be a resistance to trying to avoid something?
Oh, I'm sure it is. I had a lot of aggression in my family growing up, and I was beat on. And
you were aggressive?
No.
Or just in the environment
in my
itself?
Environment, it was very, very full of dynamic energy, and it was expressed in an unhealthy way. And
you're being nice.
Am I?
You're just trying to find very politically correct words to say. It was very dysfunctional and unhealthy.
It was very dysfunctional and unhealthy, and I honor my parents for what they tried to do. Yeah. But I am not willing to live that way anymore, and I'm not willing to let my children live that way. So done.
So interesting that in your effort to avoid being unhealthy in your type 3 expression and being aggressive in dysfunctional ways and letting it get the best of you and your kids, somehow that's transferring to, I'm not comfortable wearing that.
Right.
It's just too much.
Yes. Too much is the exact phrase that went through my mind.
Is that right?
I would like get dressed. I'm looking at myself. It's like, this doesn't go together. It's too much. It's just too much going on. Yeah. And I was like, done. And then this is like it's too much. Okay, I'll put some effort in. Minimal type 3. I still have the colors, so it's still going on, but so this is my solution, was the safe route.
The look right now, you got a little bit of a torn hem there, your raw hem, and a little bit of the green and the stripe, but I would no way look at this and say, no, you're type 3. No. You look so dynamic.
No.
Let's take off the negativity. Aggression is just a movement, a push forward intensity. It's power.
Yes.
Would you say you express that?
Yes.
Okay. So it is a part of who you are.
Absolutely.
When you're trying to like dial it back, avoid it, and resist it, that aggression's going to come out.
Right.
Where does it come out for you mostly?
Well, on the safer place, which is my kids.
Yeah.
You know, like when I'm dealing, I have 5 children. And so when I'm dealing with all their different needs, and they're all at different levels and stages, and trying to do it all. And then I start getting frustrated, or people's not moving fast enough, or for me, even the type 3, there's too much going on. And then everybody needs something at once. And I just explode because I'm trying to be nice, stuff it down. And then I explode.
It comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
then I apologize, and they're crying, and they go to the room, and I'm like, oh, here I go again.
Yeah.
You know, I did it again.
So that aggression wants a channel of expression.
It does.
A healthy one.
Yeah.
So what if you expressed it in what you wore? Is that a healthy way to express your type 3 energy?
Yeah.
I don't think women have thought about it this way, that our true self needs healthy avenues of expression.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean in necessarily action or word. It could be in how we express ourselves in appearance.
Right.
So a type 3 style has a more edgy look, more dynamic look.
Right.
We tend to look like we're aggressive women.
Yes. Yes, we do.
But in a good way.
Yeah.
You know, making a difference with that energy.
Right.
You know, doing good things with it.
Mm-hmm.
So what if that look, really bringing out in your fashion, was a choice to create a healthy avenue of expression, and you were doing it so you would not do it with your children?
Absolutely.
Would that motivate you to try new things?
It would motivate me to like go take my clothes and run it through the dirt and rip it up and try it, everything to make it more.
Yeah, because you're now saying I'm choosing
dynamic.
To express it my more aggressive, intense, dynamic, swift, abrupt, wonderful energy through my appearance, because I know that's a healthy channel of expression, and I'm not going to have to be that way with my kids.
Absolutely. My children are very important to me.
Yeah, and this energy wants a means of expression. That's where Dressing Your Truth gives us that opportunity. And it's a constant reminder.
Right.
This is who I am. You got to learn to check it when you need to check it. You got to learn to express it in healthy ways. And so today we want to help you go there and create more of a dynamic, edgy look that honors you, and it's going to benefit your kids, because it's like kind of therapy with fashion.
I love retail therapy.
Yeah, there you go. Well, so I knew I had to help you some way get motivated, where it wasn't just about looking cool. Right. I don't think you're motivated to particularly look cool.
No, I want to look beautiful, but it's for my family. It's for my kids. It's for their lives.
And it's for you first, and they benefit.
Right.
Well, we're excited for you and all the women you're helping today that are seeing this in themselves. So let's start the process.
Okay, thanks, Carol.
Hesitated dressing her truth because she felt it might be too much. She decided to go for it and express her type 3 energy in a new look, a new style. Let's see how she did. But first, let's look at her before picture. Christine, come on out and show us. I love it.
Thank you. It's a big change, but I think it's great.
Yeah, well, it's a big change to fully step into your true energy in your expressive self.
It is. I'm not used to it. It's like every time I walk by a mirror, I'm like, oh, whoa, there she is.
What's the favorite part of your outfit?
Well, I'm tied, and so the boots is one. I've never had a pair of boots like this, and I love them. I love how they feel. I love how they look, and they would go so many things. And then also the top. They are all my favorite type 3 colors in one top. And so Anna Kay was inspired by the heavens.
This is like your style guide in a floral top for type 3. It's really pretty.
And the secondary 4, I like how the jacket it only shows a part of it, so there's a stillness for me when I need to have that. And so it's really honoring.
Yeah, your hair is, people are going to look at this and go, well, it's not. If anything, we just took it more type 3. We didn't necessarily go, whoa, completely new hairstyle. We just went more true to your energy.
Right.
And you did something that I don't think you planned before you came here.
No, I did not. And my type 2 husband's going to have a bit of a shocker when I get home.
Yeah, you might like that.
He might like that.
So show him what you did.
It's a little bit of shaved, and when Nicole was shaving it, I was thinking, oh, you're stopping there? Why don't you go a little bit more over there, Nicole? But yeah, it's beautiful, and I love it.
Now, we didn't color it.
No.
Do you want to point that out?
Yeah, I was really grateful because I have so many little children that I knew that the upkeep
we wanted low maintenance
would be difficult for me, and I love my hair color before. Yeah. So I was really grateful that I could achieve the type 3 look without having to color it.
Your big concern was it's too much.
Right.
Where are you at now with that?
I feel good in it, and it fits me really well. I'm pretty sure that I will go home and think that it is still a little too much.
Worried about other people will think it's too much?
Well, no, they probably think I look awesome, but
count on it.
That's right. Woo! But me, I'll probably think that just because of the pattern that I was in. That type 3 energy is too much. It is too much movement. It's too much. Boom.
When that comes up, what are you going to choose to do now when that comes up for you?
My first thought is just to say to myself, well, there's that, that type 3 fallacy that I was buying into my whole life, that type 3 energy is just too much.
I got to avoid being too much.
Yes.
But in that, I really lost myself. And it's coming out in unhealthy ways.
It is. It's coming out on my kids because I know that it's in my pattern to not put it in the healthier. It just comes out dysfunctionally, and they're the safe spot, even though it's horrible. But they're the safe spot for me to release that, and so now I can channel into my clothing instead of them. Yeah,
into just you, the expression of you, and that's such a great reminder, just to remind yourself, yes, children, this is for you.
That's right.
This is for you.
That's right.
Because this shows me I have more of an intense, aggressive energy that I choose to use in healthy ways.
Right. And I think it'll benefit them because then the parts of them that are more challenging, they can recognize and embrace as something that is actually a benefit to them.
You can choose to express your true energy in healthy ways and in your fashion, in your personal look. Show the world who you are in your outer appearance. Remember, when you feel good, look good, you're more free to do good in a world that needs your gifts. And I'm here to support you. My gift to you is my Dressing Your Truth course. Use it to bless your life, and as a result, you're going to bless a lot of other lives.
Before I found Dressing Your Truth, I was in the mom rut. I put on whatever was most convenient. I didn't really have a fashion, but now that I have found Dressing Your Truth, I am able to express who I really am, this rich, dynamic woman, through my fashion, and I'm at peace with myself.